Hello breakers, you have a full-time job and a busy life, so no time, but you want to participate in the markets nonetheless. Here is your fix. You need to identify the major levels, set your alerts and act according to plan. This is how you do it in less than 3 minutes. Looking at the Nasdaq on the daily here, let's switch to the monthly to start out. What's your key level on the monthly? Certainly the level here at around 12,049. Why? Because a close below would open the floodgates at least for a deeper retrace. Explanation: this is our November swing point and it was broken in January. This started our at least midterm uptrend on the monthly. Moving down to the weekly and looking for our key levels there, what do we see? The first thing that strikes my eye is the fair value gap starting at around 11,872, going down to around 11,760. Then next, let's identify our weekly target box on the bullish side, as we are in an obvious weekly uptrend still, and it starts around here, 11,638. Next, let's move down to the daily to get a better picture, meaning look for confluence in our key areas. What do we see here? First of all, our weekly fair value gap lines up with this daily liquidity. Secondly, our aggressive swing point on the daily starts around here, 11,966. And thirdly, we of course have a daily target box as well. And this target box again lines up nicely with what we have already identified on the weekly. In other words, we could keep the bigger daily uptrend alive while grabbing liquidity underneath these lows or this wick. Let me illustrate that one more time. Leg 1, potentially this is leg 2, beating this old high, and now who is to say that we couldn't start a third leg up still? What about our weekly key level number 2 at around 11,639? Then we take our daily fib from here and we see we have another daily target box lining up with this area, giving us more confluence. And also, we find a daily fair value gap in that same region. So should we make it down to this bullish retracement level on the weekly, you can expect some reaction here. Obviously, and finally, we have started a daily downtrend nonetheless. So where could we retrace to in case you wanted to short? The first thing that catches my eye again, fair value gap / liquidity imbalance gap in general up here. Does it line up with a retracement box? Yes, indeed it does. So have that marked out and alert set as well on the daily chart. If you have these levels marked and your alert set, go down to your execution time frame, at least the 4-hour or even 1-hour time frame, depending on how much time you have, and wait. Wait for what? Price to be inside a target box or at one of your key levels, and then finally on your execution time frame for a market structure break on the 4-hour, that would mean at least close above 12,234, and couple that with a retrace into a target box or fair value gap, preferably on a low momentum, and then you can take the trade either up, or if we don't get the break here, wait for lower and then play the same game, market structure break, retrace, and up you go. Alternatively, and finally, of course, if you make it up into this bearish target box and you haven't longed yet, you can simply play the short further down as we are in a downtrend and you are in an area of daily resistance. And that's it. If you are interested in a more in-depth look at the charts, then check out this video next. Bye bye.